This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Kirksville Regional Economic Development Incorporated's first town hall meeting was a productive one. Now members are moving forward. K-REDI Executive Director Carolyn Chrisman is here this morning for a recap of what was discussed and to tell us what's next for the organization as well as the community. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. So you had your first town hall meeting Tuesday night. How did it go?
We think it went very well. We had approximately 60 community members there. Some of the members have been lifelong residents of Kirksville. Others that turned out have only been in the community a few months. And so it was a great group of people from various backgrounds. And so we thought it was a success for that many for our first time.
And I know that you opened up the floor to allow residents to ask questions. And what were some of the questions they asked you that you guys addressed?
Well, we had a whole host of questions, some of which pertained to K-REDI and some that did not. Some of the ones that pertained to K-REDI included, the old rumor from probably 10 years ago was brought up about why did we run off Harley Davidson? And so we got to really kind of hopefully put that rumor to rest for good, and that they'd never looked at Kirksville, and there was a rumor that they'd been actually looking at Kirkwood, Missouri, even though no location went in there. Some other questions we had was about the land that we purchased. Someone wanted to know what our plans were for that land. And one of the things that some people weren't aware of is why we needed to purchase it. That currently, under our control or to offer as an incentive to a company, we do not have, but maybe a total of 7 acres of contiguous land. And so that really does not make us competitive for any projects that come our way through the state or other areas that we receive leads from. And so with the purchase of this almost 29 acres, it makes us more competitive. And so it's really kind of helps put us in a better position to hopefully have a company locate in Kirksville.
Right, and it allows us to be a lot more marketable. You know, we have land ready for you that if you do need to build from the ground up, it's right here.
Exactly, and we've also had a lot of the environmentals already done on it, which alleviates risk for a company. So a phase 1, a phase 2, and geotech soil borings are already complete on it, and that just helps the company to know what they're getting, and again, alleviates risk for the company.
Are you planning on having other town hall meetings similar to this in the future for residents to attend?
Yeah, I think we will probably end up having an annual town hall meeting every year. And then, of course, one of the things that we wanted to let all of the citizens know is that our monthly board meetings are open to the public. Anyone can attend those. And so we encourage that if people do come up with ideas later, that this town hall wasn't a one-stop, I can't give any ideas or give any feedback till next year, but to continue to reach out to us through calling our office, email, but then showing up at our monthly town hall meeting or our monthly board meeting as well.
All right. Now, what's next for K-REDI?
Well, we do plan on having an annual town hall, but then we're just going to continue moving forward with what we've been doing and trying to attract new businesses. But then we also, another key part of what we do is working with our current industries on any potential retention projects or expansions that they might have. And as the session winds down, the legislative session winds down, any new legislative concerns or legislative bills that will become law, we definitely want to make them aware of and re-inform them of what some of the incentives are from the state that can benefit them, hopefully in the upcoming years they look at possibly adding a machine or two, something along those lines.
Okay, perfect. And what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com. We'll link up your information as well as the website, so that way if people do have any questions or comments, they can get in contact with you. And you'll actually be back next Thursday. And next week we'll talk about what you guys do to attract businesses. I know it's a hands-on project that you do, and I know that you travel to kind of get those companies to come and be interested in Kirksville. So we'll go more in depth with that, and then kind of maybe go from there and see what is next after that.
Sound
good? All right. In the meantime, we'll be right back.